Hey everyone, welcome back to Timeless Tales. I'm Marcus, and today we're diving into another captivating chapter of history. From ancient legends to pivotal events, we're uncovering the stories that shaped our world. If you're passionate about exploring the past and learning life lessons from history, you're in the right place. So grab a seat and let's get started on today's adventure. In 1280, a child was born in the West African nation of Mali. The cries of this infant would soon evolve into the voice of a king who would one day be recognized as the wealthiest person in history. His wealth was so immense that even if today's richest individuals like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and other billionaires combined their fortunes, they still wouldn't match his. This child was none other than Mansa Musa. In Mali, Mansa translates to sultan or king, and this child, Musa, was destined to ascend as Mali's Mansa. It is believed that Musa was the legitimate heir to the Malian throne, having been born into the royal family. However, there's an intriguing twist. Musa was actually the trusted advisor and minister to Mali's ninth sultan, Abu Bakr II, which led to him being given the throne. The truth remains uncertain even today, but let's delve directly into Musa's journey to becoming Mansa. In 1312, Sultan Abu Bakr II conceived an ambitious plan to further expand his vast empire. He put this idea into motion by dispatching 200 ships loaded with soldiers and supplies to explore the Atlantic Ocean, hoping to discover new lands and expand his empire further. However, the plan didn't unfold as expected. The ships set sail and never returned. A total of 300 ships were sent, and not a single one made it back. After a long wait, one ship finally returned, but it was in a dreadful condition. When the captain was asked what had happened, he said just one thing. A terrifying sea vortex had swallowed all the other ships and everything on board. He barely managed to survive and return. Sultan Abu Bakr was greatly disheartened, but his resolve did not waver. He decided to embark on the journey himself. Before departing, he entrusted Musa with the crucial responsibility of managing the entire Malian empire with full royal authority. And so Sultan Abu Bakr set sail with 3,000 ships towards the Atlantic, never to return. Years passed, and even centuries, but he never came back. Eventually, people abandoned all hope of his return. Curiously, Mali wasn't negatively affected by Abu Bakr's disappearance. In fact, after Musa's rise to power, the empire achieved unprecedented heights. It wasn't due to luck, but rather Musa's strategic acumen. Upon taking charge, Musa's first priority was to find ways to increase the empire's revenue. The answer was clear. Take control of the two most valuable resources of the time, gold and salt, and trade them for wealth. He initiated campaigns against regions rich in gold and salt, such as the gold mines of Bambouk, which continue to produce gold to this day, and the salt mines of Tahaza. With the wealth generated from these minerals, the empire's treasury flourished, leading to prosperity for both the kingdom and its ruler. Musa's conquests expanded the Malian Empire so vast that it stretched from east to west, from the Atlantic Ocean to the Niger River, and from north to south, from the Sahara Desert to the forests of Central Africa. Friends, looking back at that era, accumulating wealth in such a manner was perhaps considered justified because that's how kings and emperors operated back then. But in today's 21st century, we can't approach it in the same way. Modernization has brought about significant changes, civilizing many aspects of life. Today, to become wealthy, you need to innovate. Create a product or service that addresses a specific problem in people's lives. This is the path to success in the modern world. Mansa Musa's rise to power was also bolstered by his religion, Islam. Most of his subjects were Muslims, and those who weren't, like the rebellious leader of Timbuktu, found themselves at odds with Musa's rule. However, Musa quickly understood that to maintain his rule, he needed to accommodate other religions. Thus, even though Mali was an Islamic state, it allowed the practice of other religions. Mansa Musa concentrated on strengthening Mali's economy by imposing taxes and collecting tributes. The empire's wealth was largely derived from three main commodities: gold, salt, and kola nuts. Gold was highly valued then, as it is today. In fact, even now, Mali is Africa's fourth largest gold producer. Mansa Musa didn't need to directly control the gold mines because he imposed taxes on the gold extracted from them. The entire Malian empire thrived on these taxes. which is how Musa amassed wealth without directly managing the mines. He also kept the locations of these mines a closely guarded secret, trading gold through middlemen in Sudan. Meanwhile, salt and kola nuts played a vital role in Mali's economy. Salt, essential for preserving food in the desert, was as valuable as gold. Mansa Musa levied heavy taxes on these highly sought-after commodities, which significantly contributed to his immense wealth. If you were to ask any historian today about the extent of his wealth, the response would likely be incalculable. The magnitude of his wealth was evident during his famous pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324. Mansa Musa embarked on his journey to Mecca, accompanied by a grand caravan of 60,000 people, including 12,000 slaves who carried gold bricks. The caravan also included 100 camels loaded with gold dust, all of which Musa intended to distribute as charity. As Musa traveled, he generously distributed gold to those in need along the way. In fact, he even commissioned the construction of mosques wherever his caravan made a stop. On one occasion, when his second wife encountered difficulties with the desert dust, Musa promptly had an irrigation system installed in that area. Musa's pilgrimage was so extravagant that he distributed over 20,000 kilograms of gold in charity. This level of generosity led to a surge in gold prices across the Middle East and Africa. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video and want to dive deeper into history with more fascinating stories, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an episode. I'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions, so feel free to drop a comment below. Your support means the world to me, and it helps us keep bringing you amazing content. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring history.